Hey guys, good afternoon. Welcome to NGTC live stream for our school age kids. Sorry, we were a few minutes late. We had a couple of technical difficulties, but certainly hope everybody's doing well today. I have been loving getting the pictures, the videos of you guys doing stuff at home. Whether you're in front of the video or not, I don't care. I just want to see some pictures of you guys doing some gymnastics at home. Send in the video, send in some pictures, and let us know. And again, we're going to pick a winner each week. I believe Coach Megan and Tina picked a winner for the coloring contest. We'll be picking a winner of the pictures and the videos sent in here very, very soon. I believe today or tomorrow. So send them in, guys. Okay. Hey, listen, we talked yesterday about some different things. We talked a little bit about goal setting and dreaming. Did you guys come up with some good dreams? Huh? We talk a lot and we think a lot about what we don't want to have happen. We need to make sure, especially during this time when we have so much time to think, that we're actually thinking about what we want to have happen. And you remember I said yesterday that at the end of the day, if you haven't done anything to move you closer to what you ultimately want, again, money, no object, time, no object, don't worry about, oh, geez, I can't do that right now, because that's why we set dreams and goals, is to get you closer to that. And every day, let's be moving closer to that goal of reaching our dream. And at the end of the day, what did I do today to move me closer? Maybe you read a book, maybe you wrote out a plan, maybe you exercised, maybe you stretched a little differently or did something like that. Those are things that are going to help you move closer to where you want to be. And I'm sure you're doing the same, or should be doing the same, with your schoolwork, with your school stuff, and also with your gymnastics, with your sports. So let's make sure we keep that in mind when we're going. We're not going to go super long today. It'll probably be about 30 minutes, but we want to talk some more also about self-talk, keep building on our dream. What would it look like? What would it smell like? Who would be around you? Where would you be? What would you be doing? What would it be? Okay, what would you look like? What age are you going to be? All those things are important to know. That way we can, looks like Sandra's on. Hi, Sandra. We miss you guys. And as far as our team kids go, we're going to be sending out an update here over the weekend, letting you know about makeups and all that other stuff. And again, for all of our wonderful rec kids, those of you still in good standing and active members, you will get 2 makeups for every 1 class we have had to miss because of this COVID thing. So that's a pretty good deal. There's no end date. As long as you're active and still at the gym, you can use those makeups for as long as you want. And you might have a lot of makeups, 1-hour class. You could trade 2 of those makeups in for 1 3-hour open gym. Pretty cool stuff. And a lot of times at open gym, we are able to do some teaching anyway. So it's almost like a really long class. So keep that in mind, keep working hard, and we'll look forward to seeing you soon. All right. If you guys have jump ropes and you have space in your house for it, it's kind of rainy outside. I don't know if it's raining at your house right now, but right here it is raining. So grab a jump rope, grab an open space, and either jump rope, or let's do some jumping jacks. Okay, we're gonna go for 1 minute today, and go. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, jump, jump. I won't dance for 1 whole minute. Uh-oh. There we go. Not a videographer by day. Okay, we're almost halfway there, guys. Keep jumping. Keep jumping. It's important to keep our bodies moving. Keep going. You're halfway. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. 10 more seconds. Come on, keep going. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, one, and relax. Okay, good job. Whew, that was nice, huh? Okay, let's run in place. 1 minute, and we'll start right now. Megan's running the marathon. The one time in my life I could beat her. And we don't have anywhere to run to. That's all right. We can use our imagination. Where are you running? Keep going. We have about 20 seconds left. Dairy Queen? That kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it?
You've got to be very careful of the Dairy Queen. It might hurt you.
Thanks for sharing that. And we're done, guys. Good job. Okay. Whew. Arm circles, forward and back. I'm going to turn sideways so I don't whack Megan. I don't know about you, but my shoulder pops once in a while when I'm doing this. Hand backwards. Good. Switching arms, that's on top. Excellent. Oh, thought I heard something. Very good, guys. Okay. Grab our wrists. We're going to roll them out a little bit. But it sounds like it's really raining outside. Okay, hands together, palms together. Gently push down, keeping our palms together. And we're going to slowly turn it so our fingers are facing us. And yes, this hurts. Try to keep your fingers straight. Welcome, everybody. Nice. Good. Okay. All right, guys. Now we're going to do pike stretch. Megan, do you want to demonstrate? Arms up, reach all the way out. Toes are pointed. Back of the knees are flat against the ground. Hold that pike stretch. That sweatshirt used to have names on it, didn't it?
I think it does, but it's really dark.
Well, it doesn't. They come off, but you can see them. But there's a star on that. Okay, guys, flex your feet. Reach your toes. I'm going to pull your toes back towards you. This really stretches the back of the leg. Feel it behind your knee. And move into a straddle. Make the straddle as wide as you can. Nice. And reach out in front of you. You're going to try to touch your chest to the ground. Excellent. Keep breathing while you're doing this. Try to walk your fingers out a little further. Take a deep breath and try to lower yourself a little further. Good, and over to your right leg. Remember, we're going to try to keep those knees all the way against the ground. Keep your straddle as big as you can. Very good. And over to the left leg. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do our hurdler stretch. You guys will probably get tired of this, but we do it every day. Foot out in front of your knee. Good. Remember, you can turn the foot out and turn the back leg a little bit if you need to keep from falling over. You're going to push down on that front leg. You're going to tilt the hips backwards. And we're going to gently push forward. You should really feel that right in your front hip. Good, and straighten the leg. We're going to try to put our toe to our knee. Our nose to our knee. If any of you have video getting your toe to your knee, I don't want to see it. Excellent, and slide into those right leg splits. If you can't go all the way down, remember you can support yourself with something under your hands. Use your hands on the ground. You're going to try to keep your chest up. Megan needs to do these a little more often. Oh, stay in it. Oh, her knee hurts. Okay, we're going to switch legs, guys. She's still nursing that bum knee. Foot is out in front of the knee. Leg is turned out if you need to support yourself and keep it upright. Gently push down on the knee with your hands and push yourself forward with the hips tilted backwards. And slide into those splits. Oh, sorry. Nose to your knee. I forgot where I was. You guys can have some music on at home or something if you want. Hope you're enjoying the YouTube feeds. We switched it from Facebook because I think I mentioned yesterday a lot of our parents are trying to watch this or stream it for their kids on their television. Hard to do on Facebook. So we moved it to YouTube where you guys can view it. Big screen. Maybe I'm life-size in your living room. I don't know. But feel free to turn some music on. We just can't have music playing because of licensing issues. Very good. Remember, you're trying to keep your hips square here. So your front leg, in this case, your left leg, knees pointing straight up, foot's pointed straight ahead. And your back leg, if you can see it, knee is pointing straight down, foot is straight back. So her legs are in a straight line, left to right leg, straight line. That keeps the hips more square. Ideally, I'd love to see your chest up a little more, but that's pretty good. Okay, and move into the middle splits, please. Go as far as you can. Again, if you need to, you okay? You need to, you can do this on your elbows, okay? You want to demonstrate, Megs? Start on your, let me take my glasses off. On your elbows, knees as wide as you can. Actually, let's do this one first, okay? So my feet are parallel. Your feet can be turned out if you need to. On your elbows, and you're just gonna gently push yourself back and try to get your knees as far wide as you can. Notice I can't push back very far. I should probably do this stretch more often. Megan's like all the way down off the camera. Nice. She does not get her flexibility from me.
Sandra says she's doing
Yay, Sandra. Good job. Go as far back as you can. Don't do as I do. Do as I say. Okay. And then if you can, go into your middle split. Okay. So you're going to straddle. Again, go down on your elbows if you need to. And try to get the middle split as wide as you possibly can. What is it? Good. And while you're still down there, before you come up, let's do a cat scratch. So we're just going to move our hands in towards our knee, and we're going to round our back as much as we can. And we're going to try to touch our nose to our knee again. I don't know why I keep saying that. And just rounding the back. And then arch. Excellent. Okay. Takes care of that. Now, from a seated position, Sandra, make sure you're doing this. Gonna roll our ankles out. One way and then the other way. Oh yeah, let's do that. We're gonna add a stretch. Megan just reminded me. And switch feet. Sorry, I was sitting here thinking, forgetting I was on live stream. Okay, so Megan's going to demonstrate another stretch. Remember, we worked out the glutes, our bottom muscles, last few days. Good chance they're tight, okay? When you work them out a lot, they tend to get tight. So one way to stretch that, and you can do it either from a sitting on a mat like this or edge of your chair or couch, or on the ground. The older you get, the easier it is to do from a chair or a couch. Okay, your job is to keep your leg, your knee, and your ankle level. Okay, so I don't want to do this thing. I don't want to do it with my foot all the way up. And you're going to gently, notice where my hand is? It's up on my leg. If I pull on my foot, that's a lot of pressure on that foot. Okay, so our pressure's here, and I'm kind of pushing down on the knee so I keep it level, right? Then I'm going to pull it up. Oh, yeah, I can totally feel it down here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Arr. That hurts. I'm dying, and she's talking about an indent in her ankle. It's okay. Okay. I'm tired. Now switch legs. I'm going to do the other one. Hook the ankle with your left arm. Push down on the knee. You can see this one's not as flexible for me. Oh yeah, totally feel on the outside of the hip and in our glutes. Oh yeah. Push down on the knee, Megan, so it's level. Oh yeah. Whew. Anybody feel that? Nice. Now lay on your back and pull your good knee to your chest in a tuck. Yeah, and hang on to it. Hey, everybody do what Megan's doing. You're going to do it with both legs. I had her just do her right leg because her left one is injured. Pull it further if you can. Really stretch it. Good. And for you at home, we'll give you a chance to do your other leg while she just continues to do the same one. Now do both legs at the same time. Megan can't. It's okay. You're gonna do both legs, pull them up as tight as you can. Remember, keep breathing, guys. Your head can come forward a little bit if you need to on this one. Excellent. So since you're in that position, stay there. I want you to take your right leg and swing it over your left leg. So try to keep both shoulders flat on the ground. You know what I mean? Yep. So you're gonna just swing this leg over as far as you can and let that stretch out. If you're too flexible for this, if it's too easy, do it off the edge of a couch or your bed or something. So that front leg, in this case your right leg, can kind of lay off and you can get more of a stretch. Ideally, I'd love to see both legs straight. There we go. And try to keep both shoulders flat on the ground, Megan. Hi, Sandra. Felicia, hi. Hey, guys. Okay, and go the other side. You can do this with a bent knee also as you go over, okay? There you go, good. Gives you a good view of her right shoulder and her left leg, how they stay straight and flat. Yeah, I was looking at your left. It's pretty straight. She's dying. Her left leg is the one she hurt, and she hasn't been able to straighten it, so this is a big day for her. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, come up. You're going to sit on your knees. Sandra, I want you doing this at home. We're going to sit on our knees, hands on our lap here. We're just going to kind of roll it around a little bit. Get the blood flowing through our hips and our knees. Ooh, crackle, snap, crackle, pop. Okay. Oh, so we've talked a lot about a bunch of different things, and we've gone over terminology. We can review some of that real quick, but more importantly, I want to work today on turns, right? We're going to start with the basics of a turn, both a pivot turn and a snap turn. You guys probably aren't doing full turns yet, although you can work them. Full turn is not going to be any different than how you begin a half turn, okay? And to do that, we're even going to break it down into a quarter turn. So we're just going to do some turns. We don't have a ton of time because I take forever getting, what?
How's it 2:30?
I know. I take forever getting stretched out and warmed up, apparently. We did start late, so we'll go a little bit late. We'll probably go until 2:45, so that's about 15 minutes for us. We want to be in, remember, high crown, so we can't see our elbows. High crown. Okay, thank you for pulling that up. Okay, now, who knows the starting position for a pivot turn? What's that called?
Oh, shoot.
What's the starting position for a pivot turn? Releve, right? It's hard to turn flat-footed, so we get up on our toes, makes it a lot easier to turn, okay? And I have black socks on, but I'll take my shoes off. Luckily, I have a very good demonstrator here that can show you this stuff. So we're up on our toes, okay? Where should our hands be? Not all over the place. They should be in high crown, okay? Or it could be tight, somewhere in high crown. And one of the things we're looking for here is I don't want to see your arms come up and your chest go out like this, okay? We want to keep our chest in, and we're just raising our arms up. You might remember some of the stretches we did for our shoulders, having the rod or the towel, and we're gently pulling it back here, stretching out our triceps, stretching out our biceps, stretching out all the front of our deltoids and the front of our chest, the back muscles, sides, lats, the teres muscle, all that complex that's around your shoulder. We've got to get it nice and loosened up so we can fully open up. So you're in your pivot turn. That's important, guys, because this would be hard to turn, right? I would fall over every time. The more you can get yourself straight up and down, including your arms, the easier it is to turn and stay in alignment and stay balanced. So, are you able to do a turn, Meg? Okay, so everybody, right now, all we're gonna do is start in beam feet. You guys remember beam feet? Okay, is this beam feet? Is this beam feet? Not any beam I've ever seen, you'd fall off. If that line where you're beam, remember, you'd want to be in a straight line, right? We want to be in a straight line so we can stand on that little, who can remember how wide balance beam is? Anybody? 4 inches wide. 4 inches wide is all the wider a balance beam is. How long is the balance beam? If you said 16 feet, you're correct. 16 feet wide, 4 inches. You guys wish it was 16 feet wide. 16 feet long, 4 inches wide. And you can tell they vary by height. Okay, we can adjust ours. Next week, I'm going to take you guys on a tour because it's hard to see right now, but we've been doing a bunch of work around the gym, straightening things up, moving things around, getting banners down here. Let me show you just real quick. Look what we did. All the banners are out. They're there. Yeah, they're being blocked by a mat, but they're down there as well. We have them out so they can be stretching out and flattening out because they were all rolled up for the last couple of years. Okay, so we're going to get those hung up before you guys get back, and we'll take you on a little tour, including the balance beams. And we changed some matting over there. We moved some stuff around so that it's more usable and even better once you guys get back. Okay, so Megan, go into your beam feet again. Okay, and up on high releve. Perfect. Excellent. And just make the slightest quarter turn. Good. Okay, now, what starts this turn? Is it her arms swinging that starts the turn? Is it this that starts the turn? Some turns, but not this turn, right? So what is it that's starting this turn? Heel snap, right? So you're up in releve, and all we do is keep our body, our legs, everything super tight, and you're gonna rotate so you can see there, her left foot is behind her right foot, right? Left foot is behind her right foot. So she's gonna turn towards the back foot. So if your left foot is back, you're gonna turn to the left. You could tell it'd be hard for her to turn to the right, yeah? Yeah, so you're gonna turn all the way. We're gonna try to turn 90 degrees, okay? You remember how much 90 degrees is? That's like a quarter turn, right? Just like that. Good. Excellent. Good. Now you can see there, it looks like her feet are apart. She's in the middle of her turn. We rarely ever do a quarter turn. I'm just teaching you guys how to do these. So go ahead and get set up. Now we're going to do an actual half turn. Oh. Go ahead. Not bad. Okay. Notice that she stays on the balls of her feet. You guys know where the balls of your feet are? Huh? It's this area right underneath your toes. Not on your toes. Certainly not on your heel. The balls of your feet is that area underneath your toesies, okay, where your toes connect into your foot. That's the ball of your feet. That's the meat. They have those big pads there to kind of comfort you. You're going to stand on those, and we're going to kind of lock our ankles. So go back up into releve, Megan. Yeah. So we're going to try to really squeeze these thighs tight together. The more you squeeze them together, okay, the easier it is to stay with locked ankles. Just turn towards me, Megan. This is what we don't want to see. Kind of wobble your ankles. Yeah. So a lot of people turn and their ankles do that. And that's one of the big reasons that kids can't stay on a balance beam when they're doing a turn, is their feet kind of walk, and next thing you know, they're off the beam. So the more you squeeze those thighs together, stay up on really high releve, and do those turns, the easier it's going to be to stay on a beam. And of course, makes it even easier to do on the floor. Okay? We're squeezing the thighs together. Go ahead and practice that a few times. High releve, crown, half turn.
Come say hi to Sandra. She says, "Where's EJ?"
Sandra, look who we drug in
Here
here
I
for
am.
you.
Hi, Sandra. What's up, guys? Hope you guys are all enjoying this class Eric and Megan are doing for you.
I was just explaining to them, next week we're going to do a little tour of the gym.
Oh, yeah.
And we can show them some of the changes that we made.
Yep.
All the changes we're making, you guys, are for you so that it's better when you get back. For you recreational kids, the bars that are behind EJ way over there by the door, we've already adjusted those, made them so much better and more usable for all of you. We're moving mats around, doing some different things with mats. We've ordered a bunch of mats, a bunch of new stuff, but it might be a little delayed like everything else right now. But EJ,
What?
show a high releve. Hey, got him to do it. Now, he doesn't have beam feet, but that's okay. We'll forgive him for this once. I didn't tell him to do that. Very good. EJ, thanks for the stopping in. Is there anything else that's new and exciting around NGTC?
Nope. You guys are just going to have to be surprised when you come back.
Hey, one thing I did want to say, though, is we are on our website right now, nwgymnasticstc.com. You can go on, and there's a little thing that pops up. Actually, EJ created it.
Yeah, there's a little gift box on the left side of the page. You click on that, it will pull up a spinning wheel. You just have to put your email in, and then everybody is able to get 25% off of a gift card. So if you do that, you can go to the gift card link on the website, and it will. You can put that promo code in, and you can get 25% off any amount of a gift card. You also have the chance to win a 40% discount and a 50% discount. There are a limited number of those ones, but you can get 50% off of a $200 gift card. So you can get $200 on a gift card for $100, and then 40% off of $150 gift card.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, appreciate that. Yeah, those gift cards are a great idea, guys. If you know somebody who's thinking of getting interested, maybe it's you, talk to your parents. And if it works out right now, we know times are tough. There's a lot of parents not working. But if it works out, you can really get some great deals buying some gift cards that you can use anytime on anything at NGTC, okay? Just let us know, and we can hook you up.
Yeah.
EJ, thank you for stopping in. We'll see you tomorrow. Or Monday. Yep. Okay, Megan, if you wouldn't mind, join us again. Did you guys get some of those turns in? What are those turns called again? Don't say turns. That's not the right answer. What kind of turn? Pivot turn, right? So Megan's going to show you once again a pivot turn. Start in high releve. Arms are in crown or tight. Okay? Feet are together. Notice her heel of her right foot is touching the top of her left foot. Okay? You got to get those toes nice, or those feet nice and close together. And go ahead and turn. Pivot turn. All she's doing is pivoting around. Notice her body staying straight. So it's not like you're waving a flag, right? Going around. It's all tight. One piece turn and back. Good. Okay. Russ says hi. Hello, Russ. How are you, my friend? I'm loving it. Thank you for watching it. I'm not sure where that came from. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, Megan, what other kind of turns are there? No, there's a snap turn. You guys remember what a snap turn is? There's some other turns too. Well, let's start with the snap turn. Megan, what position are we in when we start a snap turn? What position is that? Can you turn sideways so they can see? Guys, what letter does that look like? Maybe the letter C? Well, now it doesn't.
Doesn't it? Yeah.
Letter C. It's coupe, right? So, show passe. There's passe. Notice her foot is touching her knee on her other leg, and that top of that leg is basically flat. We say you could put a tray there and eat, or a dinner plate up there and eat. Okay, that's passe. We do that on some turns, but in this one, on snap turn, we're in coupe. Remember, it's the letter C. When you're in passe, it kind of looks like the letter P. Good. So coupe, good. Her right foot is touching her left ankle. That's important to know. Notice she's not standing in releve, okay? You don't have to stand in releve for this. You do go up into releve when you turn, because unless you're on ice or you have a slider, it's going to be really hard to turn on a flat foot. So Megan, go ahead and show us the starting arm position for a snap turn. Yeah, so we're holding a beach ball with one arm. Now, a couple things I want you to notice. My elbow's not down like this, not up like this, and my wrist isn't like this, right? It's strong wrist, elbow, I'm just holding a beach ball, okay? You can do it with pretty gymnastics hands, like you're holding a little egg, okay? Right here, boom. Other arm is out to the side. Now again, it's not way behind you. It's not up here. It's just straight to the side, okay? And when you turn, that's what's gonna help give you that power, okay? Megan's gonna go ahead and show you. Watch what happens with her whole body. Just like we just did in the snap turn, it turns all at the same time. Go ahead. And we're gonna do this a few times to show you. This is her bad leg because her other one's injured, guys. Hey, that's not too bad for the bad leg. Nice. Okay, do it one more time. We want to see if that's a fluke. She's in coupe. Good. Notice her foot comes up, turns, goes right back down. That's perfect. So your job, because we're out of time here for today. Nice. Excellent. Work on your positioning. Make sure your hand. Get all set up and then check. Because if your hand is way behind you like this, it's going to be hard to see. Make sure your hand's in the right spot. Make sure your fingers are doing the right things. They should be pretty fingers. We don't want weak wrists, okay, right? We want to be nice and tight. Boom. Elbows level. Then when we turn, we can come in, and it looks like we're holding a great big beach ball. Let's see it one more time, Megan. Good. I would love for you guys, why don't you do like 25 or 30 of those between now and Monday's class? Do 25 or 30 each day. If you guys can really get these, and when you're done, I want you to try to really finish so you get the turn, and don't just fall out of it, okay? Or don't turn and step, okay? Really turn and try to finish, and very in control, step out of that. When you're able to do that, let's say 15, 20 times in a row, then you know you've really got this. And when we get the snap turns down, when we get our pivot turns down, the other turn, Megan, can you show a pivot turn again real quick? I'd like you to do about the same number of these. Excellent. Notice she did hold that in high releve. That's one of the skills, that we stay in high releve all the way around. The judges, when you're in a competition, they want to see that control. So you go all the way around, you're still holding it in high releve, then you can lower yourself down. And next week or the week after, hopefully that's going to be it for this outage, but whatever, we'll go as long as we have to. Once you finish that and you're totally in control, you can lower yourself down. We're going to do some other skills in and out of that. We'll show you how to come out of things like a front handspring and a round off and different turns, so we can do even cooler turns. And if you guys have any questions, feel free to email us, Facebook message us on YouTube here. Tell your friends about it. You don't have to be a member to watch our channel. You just have to enter your IP address, your email address, and you'll be signed up in YouTube using your Google account. Hit subscribe. And keep doing your jumping jacks. Remember the candlesticks. If you have some things at home, feel free to do some backward rolls, some forward rolls, keeping our hands close, right? Head tucked in. Some lunge walks. Remember the lunge walks we did? Straddles. Remember, we want to do some straddle stuff where you can sit, lift yourself up, hold yourself, do that for as long as you can. Do some leg lifts, okay? All those things. You guys know what to do. You're not beginners. Some of you are beginners, but you already know, so you're well advanced. That's awesome. Do some arch up, do some V-ups, do some crunches, okay? Remember, we started talking about at the very beginning your dream and your goals. Your dream is a fantasy. It's just a fantasy if you don't have some goals and a plan for how you're going to accomplish it. But your dream is your dream, and nobody should tell you that it's crazy, it's weird, it's not possible. A lot of times when somebody says your dream's not possible, it's because they don't know how to accomplish it, okay? It doesn't mean it's not possible for you. They just don't know. Trust me. There's been many times in my life, and I'm sure your parents, where somebody said, you can't do that, and then you do it anyway, because it's your dream, not theirs. And that's fine. But each day, at the end of the day, ask yourself, what did I do to get closer to that dream? And if the answer is nothing, then we got to adjust what we do tomorrow so that each day we're getting closer to that forever and ever and ever. Okay? NGTC rocks. You guys, thank you so much for watching. You can watch it anytime on here. Go back and review some of the old ones. And have yourselves a great, great weekend. Keep yourself safe. And we hope to see you guys all very, very soon. Take care.